there seems to be like a permanent answer, but I feel like this needs to be discussed more. Would you rather get 500K or dinner with Jay-Z?
500K.
Tell me why.
You can. What are you gonna do at dinner with Jay-Z? Like, what if you don't talk about money?
Tell me why, and you would rather get 500K than dinner with Jay-Z. That don't sound like a good reason. I'm just asking.
Because if you with the 500K, that could change your life. Like if you get that 500K and actually do some research on how to invest your money and what do things and pay off, you could pay off some of your debts with that. Once you pay off all your debts and whatever's left over, you can do something smart with that money, invest it, make it grow, or do whatever you want. Give yourself some breathing room to live your life a little bit more comfortably. If you go to dinner with Jay-Z, yes, he could drop you some gems on how to make money. Yes, he could give you some advice on some life advice. But like there's a lot of factors that take this Jay-Z dinner into account. What if he don't like you as a person and doesn't want to talk to you like that, and y'all just have a silent dinner?
What if you just blow the 500K?
Then that's your own damn fault. That's stupid.
It's your own fault if he don't like it.
It's that too, but it's also, what if y'all just, how sometimes conversations don't go the way you want them to go? Sometimes, what if Jay-Z just not in the mood to talk about money and just wants to like talk about past experiences in his life?
Either way. All right. I understand why everybody say take the 500K. Okay. But there's always been the statement, it ain't what you know, it's who you know.
Yeah, that's true.
So why would I not take the dinner with Jay-Z? We talking, okay, can we just go through this man's like list of accolades?
Okay, but like, that's cool and all, but
this man done did all types of stuff that a nigga with 500K probably has never done before. Even if you had the 500K,
yeah,
you could never do what this man has done. Why
says
not?
Who? What if
the information?
What if with that 500K, right? You are really smart with your money, and next thing you know, you end up doing some of the things that Jay-Z is able to do. Jay-Z was able to do the things he did because he was a rapper and got into the industry. And when he made his money, he knew what to do with it in a smart way. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, the money that he gained from rapping got him in the rooms with the people that he met to make him a billionaire. So why can't me doing something and getting 500K and being smart on my money and get me in the same rooms? What's to say that if you get this 500K and you invest it properly and get yourself in a good place, you can eventually meet Jay-Z and have dinner with him again when you actually are rich?
See, here's the thing, bro. Money comes and goes.
Yeah, but 500K don't come that right? often.
All I'm saying is, all right, for somebody that's not like if you're not like entrepreneur, if you're not hungry to just like, really go get it, and I will understand to just take the money. But for niggas that really out here, like, you already know I'm gonna get the 500K anyway. Why not let me just have a dinner with Jay?
That's different.
Take his stories, take any type of advice he gonna give me, and like double down on that joint and run with it.
That's cool too. Like, I agree with that. Like, oh, if you're already a person who's like knowledgeable on how to make money, money comes, money goes for you in a regular lifetime. Like, no matter what you're gonna do in your life, you're gonna end up being rich, or end up being smart with your money and making 500K in the long run.
Even if he wasn't, now let's just take some situations. Me as a black man, I just want to have a good marriage, right? That's just one of the things I'm really working on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. At the end of the day, whether you got 500K or nothing, you still got to deal with your wife.
Yeah, makes sense.
How about I have dinner with Jay? Be like, look, bro.
How do you do it?
How'd you fix it? That's the real question, my brother. How did you fix it? Now here's the thing. I know black men don't cheat, but look, let's just say you messed up. I don't even know how. I'm not even gonna ask you what you did. I just need to know how you repaired. If you could keep Beyonce, my nigga, I know whatever you telling me, I'm gonna do.
It's cool. No, I think it's a valid debate, but I feel like, yes, if that's the thing, like you wanna
there's just a really high price
you need
value
advice
on money. There's a really high price value on money that I'm like, fam. And honestly, I'm playing devil's advocate. My butt would take the 500K. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Okay.
We acting like this man don't have the words of wisdom that could get you way more.
But what?
500K.
But here's the thing. What if he is just there's so many factors with this man and how he's feeling on that day. What if he's having a bad day and doesn't really want to talk about nothing? And you're at the dinner. Like with the 500K, it's the only way you could mess that up is you.
First off,
the 500K. But with the Jay-Z dinner, you could be on point. But if he's having a bad day, you ain't probably gonna get much from it. You know what I'm saying?
Jay-Z, he's too much of a celebrity. He gets too much of a big name to come and talk to a regular person like that and not be.
But that's what I'm saying.
Nice. That's number one.
No, I'm not saying he wasn't gonna be nice. I'm just saying, like, what if he's just not in the mood to like have a conversation or drop gems of wisdom and this and that?
If you come to that man humbly, what do you mean? What if, man? This nigga brags about himself all the time. Yeah. You don't think he got another like hour to brag about himself?
You don't know what, but here's the thing: you don't know what you're going into when you come to this dinner. With
on
the 500K,
that, if you got 500K, you niggas forget about taxes. It's $250.
Yeah, no, for sure. But not wait. Nobody said that you.
It's $250.
Nobody
so
said.
Top,
nobody. Wait. Nobody said. How are you getting this money? You could get it tax free. Who knows? If you get under the table, it's 500K in cash.
Bro, let me tell you something. The Feds is watching. I'm telling you right now, it's $250. So half of y'all getting the 500K, you're gonna blow the whole thing, and you forget to pay tax anyway. Now you in debt 500K because you're supposed to pay your daggone taxes. But that's where y'all niggas got to.
But that also comes with knowing what to do with your money. Like if you get the 500K and you actually know what to do with your money, or when you get the 500K, you're like, oh, let me look into like how to take care of this money and not lose it. You should be fine. Like if you're like, oh, I'm gonna take this 500K.
The same way, if you knew you was getting 500K and you would prepare yourself.
I'm just saying, having a dinner
to figure out what to do with that money. I prepare myself to have a conversation with Jay-Z and get the most out of this dinner.
But what I'm saying is,
and I feel like in the end,
dinner with
I will take his words and apply them and be richer than I would be if I had 500.
Here's the thing. I feel like the dinner with Jay-Z, there's no guarantee way that you're gonna come out. There's no guarantee that there's a guarantee you probably come out of that dinner with some type of knowledge and wisdom. But there's no guarantee that you take that knowledge and wisdom and translate it and it will work for you. Just because it worked for him doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. But if I take 500K and know what to do with my money, that's guaranteed money in my pocket. That's guaranteed money that I can use that I can stretch and use for longer periods in my life. Like, yes, you could get this knowledge from Jay-Z, but this same thing, this knowledge from Jay-Z, these gems, this advice he gave you, there's no guarantee that if you enact it, that it's going to work out the same way it did for him as it did for you.
You give out advice all the time, right?
Yeah.
And you swear it works, right?
Yes.
And so why would
but here's the thing.
He tell you something and you don't think it's gonna work, bro?
No, it's not that you don't think it's gonna work. It's that sometimes when you give people advice and they do what they say you get that you advise them to do, and it don't work out. Sometimes it don't work out for them. Not everybody's the same. You know what I'm saying? Like just because he did this way doesn't mean when you do it that way it's guaranteed. Like there's still a
what
guarantee.
makes you think he's going to tell you to do it exactly how he do it?
Well, not exactly how he, but you know what I mean. Like he gives you advice, and it's like, okay, when I gotta do this, Jay advised me to do it this way, so let me factor that in and this and that. Like, yeah, a competent person would take his advice and use it in a way to benefit themselves. But like, let's say you're not a competent person. Let's say you're a person who's just gonna do exactly what he said, and just like, what the fuck, you said it was like, there's too many variables in my opinion with this dinner.
Look, I'm gonna take the dinner and ask for a position in Rock Nation with a 500K salary.
But here's the thing. What's going to guarantee you're going to have what position? You got to make sure you know what exactly. Because I just seen a video. I literally just seen a video of this white man asking Logan Paul for a job. And Logan Paul was like, what do you want? What's the job you want? And he said, I don't know. I just want a chance. And he was like, a chance on what? You don't even know what you just want a job. Like, what job am I supposed to give you? What are you good at?
Bro, the same way you should be prepared for 500K. You should be prepared when you have dinner with Jay-Z.
I just That's don't all I'm think,
saying. Either outcome should give you a great result regardless if you come prepared. The same way you say if you know about the money, if you know what to do with the money.
Personally, I just don't think it's cool.
Is it a risk? Dinner. Yes, but niggas,
I think it's more of a
take
gamble.
Risk all the time.
Yeah, but I think it's more of a risk than actually
so now
just
we
taking the 500K.
Now niggas want to play it safe.
But it's not
500K.
But it's not playing it safe though.
What do you mean?
Because it's not playing it safe. It's playing it smart. Like I could take 500K and do shit with it now. But if I go have a dinner with Jay-Z, what's that gonna like? Yes, that'll work out in the long run. But like,
you can end up being connected to a whole another network, bro.
Yeah,
you're gonna have 500K and you still hanging around $60,000 a year type niggas. I'm gonna go out dinner with Jay-Z and start being around millionaires, bro. And you know what's gonna make me a daggone millionaire, bro.
But even if you are cool, you have this dinner with Jay-Z and it works out. I don't know, man. I just don't think it's like even Jay-Z was like, take the 500K.
Tidal said take the 500K.
You don't think Jay-Z told Tidal to tweet that?
Bro, Tidal do what Tidal want to do, bro.
Whatever, man. Now you just out. That Jay-Z definitely put that. Oh, yo, tell that to put that out. Like, hey, take the 500K. You think Jay-Z wants to just be having dinners with people and just dropping gems?
It depends on what he gets out of it.
Exactly. What's he gonna get out of it?
You never know.
It could be given back,
bro. He always is out here like,
I don't know. I just feel like
all types of stuff.
Yeah, that's cool. But like at the end of the day,
coming out there with devil's advocate. If you come prepared, either way, you should be successful.
But like, who said this is a dinner about business? What if this is just like one of them dinners was like, oh, you want a dinner with Jay-Z? He just is there, like, yo, what's up? How you doing? How's the family? He's asking you questions about your life.
I'm gonna be better off, bro. I promise you.
I think probably you'd be better. You'd be good either way. But I think the 500K.
That is a good question though. Like at the end of the day, how do you move in these circles, right?
Like how you going?
All types of niggas, like there's a reason people play golf. There's a reason people do these fancy country club type stuff. There's a reason that happens. People do have dinners with people all the time for reasons. Like business is being made.
Yeah.
Business is
but
done.
Like, what if you're not a business-minded person? But what
if you a nigga that don't know what to do with the money? Then it's gone. Either way, you taking risks.
I guess, but I feel like if you're a business-minded person, you benefit from the dinner more than a person who's not business-minded.
I said that.
I'm just saying. But I feel like with the 500K, people, there's of course people who get the 500K, they're gonna be just some people just blow it. Like, I got all this money because that happens. That happens all the time. More people blow the money than not. That's the variable. I'm talking about myself. Myself, I'll take the 500K. And it'll be cool to have dinner with Jay-Z one day, but I'll take the 500K and do something smart with it to get me to a place where I have money for generational wealth, like money for days, as opposed to like I'll have a dinner with Jay-Z. Yes, I'll go in prepared, but at the same time, in the back of my head, I'm like, this don't guarantee me nothing. It just, what if you never see Jay-Z ever again in your life? Like that doesn't guarantee you're gonna be in rooms with millionaires after the dinner. Even if you do come in prepared, huh?
It's just about how you work it. Like
even
I said,
even if you
I
come into the dinner,
how rich niggas
hey,
be moving.
You know how many dinners I had with people that I never seen again?
They not Jay-Z, bro.
Doesn't matter if they're Jay-Z. I'm just talking about in general. What I just want to know, like, yeah, he's Jay-Z. He's one of the greatest rappers of all time. He's a smart businessman. I just want to know, like, just because he's a smart businessman or like he's made smart moves with his money, I don't think that means he's gonna give you advice just just because you're having dinner with him,
bro. You ask people questions, bro. It's just with everything. It's just how you want to take it, man. Same way you said with the money, bro. It's just whatever you want to do with it.
I don't know. I feel like, yeah, it's cool to have this debate, but like, it's a hypothetical.
Literally knows everybody. Like, I'm in tech. If I didn't know Jay-Z, that man could get me connected to what that boy named Idris Sandu, and then I'm like, oh shit, you know him, and let's link. And next thing you know, niggas popping.
I guess that too, but I don't know. I feel like I just take the 500K, live my life, do what I want with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want money. I don't want to be in these circles. What if you don't want to be in them circles?
Hey, if you don't want to be in the circle, that's up to you, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I would like to see what's up, bro.
That's just me personally. Like, I don't want to be rubbing albums with the elite. Like, cool. Like, I want to just be.
I don't believe that.
I just want to be. I just want to be.
I
just want to be with my girl and my cat and my friends who I care about.
You is a lying ass nigga.
Why you say that?
Bro, I promise you, if you ended up in a room with them, you be telling everybody and their mama. Everybody and their mama. You be mad, right? Be all up in that thing. Come on, dang, bro, I'm here. At the end of the day,
that's temporary happiness. That's not like long-term happiness. That's temporary. I, as a human being, I know for a fact that if I were to be rubbing albums with the elite, I'd be like, yo, you heard, I met so-and-so, we cool now. But at the end of the day, I'm like, at the end of the day, what truly makes me happy is being able to not work ever again, be with my girl and be with my cat, even though my cat's bad. And if I have 500K,
if you want to do a podcast and you ended up in a room, you want to do this podcast stuff, you ended up in a room with the elites, you wouldn't try to be like, hey, why don't you come on our podcast as a guest?
Well, that's a different story. That's for the podcast. Yeah, I'd like to have them on the podcast.
What are you saying, bro?
But I'd like to have them on the podcast for a conversation. I wouldn't want them on the podcast just to grow the podcast.